Hello class! Today we are going to be learning how to use evidence to support our opinions or claims. Our lesson targets for today are to learn the definition of the word evidence, to learn the importance of using textual evidence in our writing, and to learn the difference between paraphrasing and using direct quotes. Let's get started. Why are we learning about textual evidence? Textual evidence is important to learn because it helps to strengthen your argument and/or opinion. It makes what you are writing about or talking about more credible. What is evidence? Evidence is the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or claim is true or false. There are two different ways of using textual evidence in your writing. One is using direct quotations from the text, and the other is paraphrasing what the author said. Quotations is when you use the author's exact words in your writing. When using quotations, you put quotes before the first word and then after the punctuation of the last sentence. For example, when I wrote about the book we are reading, Tears of a Tiger, I said, in Draper's Tears of a Tiger, Andy has a dream about his friend Rob who died in a car crash. Rob says to Andy, and I quote, but when are you coming to keep me company? Notice how I put a quotation mark before the first word in the sentence that Rob said, and then after the punctuation when Rob is done talking to Andy. Paraphrasing, on the other hand, is when you restate what the author said in the text into your own words. For example, when using an excerpt from the text Willy Wonka, the original's text stated, Willy Wonka was famous for his delicious candy. Children and adults love to eat it. I took this original text and paraphrased it into my own words, saying, Willy Wonka was known throughout the world because people enjoyed eating the candy he made. So how do I cite textual evidence in my writing? I have a nice acronym to assist you with using textual evidence in your writing. This acronym is ACE. ACE stands for A, answer the question using prior knowledge or inferences. C, cite evidence in the text to support your opinion or claim. And E, explain your answer or justify how your evidence supports your original opinion or claim. These are good sentence starters to use when using textual evidence in your writing. One is, for example, in Tears of a Tiger, Andy killed his BFF Rob in a car accident. Another example is, on page 100 in Tears of a Tiger, Andy has a dream about his friend Rob. Another sentence starter you could use is, based on what I read in Tears of a Tiger, Andy committing suicide was not a resolution for his friends. From here you could say, for instance, Andy's friends wrote letters to him explaining why his death is not a resolution. Then you would say, because they still need him around. Another sentence starter is, according to the text, Andy was very depressed after losing his best friend Rob. And the last sentence starter you could use is, the author said she wrote this book to increase awareness for mental health. Remember, good readers and writers always back their opinions with evidence. And don't forget, to get full credit on short responses, remember our acronym ACE. A, answer the question. C, cite evidence from the text. And E, explain your answer. This will assist you in acing your short responses. I have provided a resource for you to use. This resource will help you with formatting citations in your writing. The resource is Purdue OWL. Thank you for learning with me today. Goodbye.